This is the Bayern that we wanted to see. This was it. This was the Bayern that we're waiting for because people said Ancelotti is it's working, is it not working? This is the team that can potentially get that treble. This is the machine I was looking for. This is what I wanted to see of like Ancelotti's forward-thinking, attacking, old school, ultra total football strategy mixed with the incredible talent that is Bayern Munich. The key thing here, very key thing, there are many key things, but I think the main key thing was let the wingers play as wingers. Against Rostov, great play, good approach play, but the wingers kept on cutting in on the inside. Two of the goals, how did two of those G's come? They came from the winger going down the wing and putting the ball across in there because Bayern have some of the best wingers in the world. So if you have one of the best wingers in the world, you have to let them do what wingers do because yes, wingers can score, they can cut it on the inside, but the first directive of a guy who is a winger is to get the byline and put the cross into the box. I know it sounds simple, but that is the first directive. Then you have cut on an inside, take a shot, try and play a 1-2, but the first directive is to put in a cross. Douglas Costa is a problem. He will be entering into the Double H 11. This guy right now has to be one of the best players in his position in the world, 100%. His skill, his dribbling, his shot ability, how quickly he does things is incredible. For Leipzig, see, for me, people will say, oh, Leipzig, because it went down to 10 men, they were unlucky. If Leipzig had 11, they would still have lost the game. The tactics wasn't right because for Leipzig, you're the worst team. You're playing against the best team, not only in Germany, but one of the best teams in the world. You cannot afford to make it easy for them. Leipzig, they made it easy for Bayern Munich because they allowed them to play. They allowed overlaps to come. They allowed backs. Like, look at those two goals. You allowed Douglas Costa to get a crossing on the inside. The other goal, you allowed Bart Simpson to come in on the overlap or putting on the cross. You cannot allow those things to happen. Whether you need to do a double team or get a stronger defender who stands in front and says, we will not be allowing any crosses in. Too many crosses were allowed in by Leipzig. So defensively, they were far too weak. And when they were attacking, you hold the ball. When you know that you're playing against a team who are putting pressure on you, you need to hold possession of the ball and slow the game down. For too much, they were too over-eager and too naive by playing direct balls, long balls, and those long balls were not going anywhere because if you're playing direct balls against quality defenders like Mats Hummels and that dude Martinez, these guys are very good in cutting those things out. So they had to play it short, keep hold the ball, and try and give themselves a lot more confidence to slowly get back in the game. So the tactics were all wrong for Bayern. But again, for Bayern, huge victory. This was a lubrication. We thought it could be a baptism, but it's fine. We'll have a lubrication. And this could be, first of all, Dortmund are now out of the title race. 9 points, it's finished. And for Leipzig, yeah, they're 3 points behind. I don't think Leipzig can battle with this. And I think this was really Leipzig being brought down to earth and being shown how to play football because Bayern, from the very first minutes, they controlled the game. They were sexy. There was movement. It was dynamic. They were doing the right things, making the right decisions, and they did not allow Leipzig to rest. So for Bayern, great victory. I believe now this will give them the momentum to go on and to win the Bundesliga. I don't see any other team catching them. For Leipzig, they need to react. They need to bounce back from this, but they will look back and say they were wrong tactically in how they approached this game. But to end this, Douglas flipping Costa is a serious player.